What got me interested in ecology was I had come across the idea of permaculture. It's the ideal system of integrating the world's natural processes and systems into our lifestyle. So utilizing simple things, solar energy, wind energy, crop rotation, understanding that these natural processes can actually have a benefit to us economically and ecologically. Then we'll put all 5 in the same row, because
Okay.
there's 5 here. That's really what got me interested, was the ideas and principles of permaculture. On this plant, as you can see here, the red portion is where you can see there's more anthocyanins being produced as opposed to the greener portion of this leaf. And our goal is to actually produce more of the red anthocyanins, pigments in this leaf, to increase the health benefits.
And the anthocyanins are stored in the central vacuole, which is like a bag kind of in the middle of the cell. So we have to get those anthocyanins out. So they're stuck inside the cells. Not just inside the cells, but inside an organelle that's inside the cells. And so this next step that Marcus and his group have to do is they have to process this leaf, we call process it, expose it to a bunch of different stresses so that the cells will burst open and allow the anthocyanins to come into solution. And once you do that, you're heading towards a solution that doesn't have any more leaf goop in it. It only has anthocyanins, and that's why you see this color. So this color is the same color that is in the cells. It's the anthocyanins.
So the basic run-through of the research project that we're conducting is we are exposing a lettuce plant to a natural slug, and then we are priming that with a tiny vibrator called an actuator.
The students had to build all of these
Share it with you.
actuators.
And we had to solder them.
They had to solder all of these themselves. So this actuator is a mini vibrator, and it's a little speaker that will play out the precise vibrations that a slug makes when a slug chews.
This will transmit a signal throughout the plant and let it know that it is being so-called attacked. And then basically we're gonna cut that leaf, and we are going to extract the anthocyanins from that leaf and then run it through a device that will show us the absorbance and show us how much anthocyanins have been produced after being exposed to a slug.
And so a slug chewing is very different from any other animal's type of chewing. And this will, when it's attached to the plant leaf, will tell the plant that there might be a slug on it. And the idea of what we're trying to see is if we prime the plant with this little actuator and tell it there's a slug on it, when we actually put a slug on it, will it have already ramped up its defenses against slugs? And the defenses that this particular lettuce make against slugs is anthocyanins, which are a popular compound that people know about from red wine has anthocyanins in it, and chocolate has some anthocyanins in it, and they have anti-carcinogenic properties. And so we're interested in it, though, from a perspective of a slug. It makes the slugs maybe not want to chew these lettuce leaves as much. Poor little slug. And so we want to see if the lettuce knows that it is being chewed by a slug. And if it knows, does it do anything differently? Does it ramp up anthocyanin production? This is a really healthy lettuce. It has a lot of anthocyanins in it. It would be interesting if we could figure out ways to make lettuce make more anthocyanins, and there's a lot of other studies working on that. So this would be kind of an interesting way to do that. If you could find that plants are making more anthocyanins when they're exposed to herbivores, might suggest that a little bit of browsing by herbivores on your crops isn't such a bad thing if it's going to mean that your crops make more anthocyanins.
And originally I came to college and I was looking for a career based on money, but as I came here and I was allowed to flourish in this greenhouse, I saw that it's not really about the money, it's about something you love doing. And working with plants and spreading life throughout this campus has been just my life goal and mission, and I'm ever grateful.